Hi guys, welcome back to Investor Prime TV. David here. If you're new, this channel is a one-stop shop for anything investment. So investment ideas, investment discussions, stock picks, when to get in the market, when to get out. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and of course that notification bell so you don't miss any further uploads like this. So in today's video, I'll be discussing with you Alibaba, all right? Because Alibaba have gotten into some trouble recently, and this is reflected on their share price because their share price has just been plummeting and is pretty much oversold right now. So despite all the bad news and the trouble that they're getting into and the share price falling, I believe this is a very good time to get in, because where a lot of people and investors may see red candles and may see crashes, etc., I see an opportunity to buy lower, buy cheaper. And seeing as we're still in lockdown, pretty much everywhere around the world, a lot of consumers are still very much dependent on online shopping. And Alibaba's share price being so low right now is a no-brainer, because come 2021 or the end of this year, which is one more week, but 2021, come 2021, a lot of people are going to be ordering online, etc., which is going to drive the share price higher. So the reason Alibaba got into trouble, all right, is because the Chinese regulators are investigating Alibaba for basically being unfair in the market. So they're trying to monopolize the market by telling all the partners basically don't do dealings with any of their competitors. Okay, so which means that they have to exclusively deal with Alibaba, which pretty much takes out their competitors, and effectively Alibaba can monopolize the market. So that act alone breaches the Competitors Act, which is a law that's given by a lot of countries, basically saying that anyone doing business has to do business fairly. So they have to have competitors, which allows consumers, etc., to be able to shop around. But if Alibaba monopolizes the whole market, then they can pretty much dictate the prices, etc. So that's why they've been in trouble. So basically, because of this investigation, a lot of investors in Alibaba have pulled out their investments, and has caused the share price to plunge basically to oversold and bearish territory. So despite this, I believe it's a good time to get in. It's pretty much a very good time to get in, all right? Because come 2021, a lot of people are going to be heavily reliant on online shopping, all right? Based on being in lockdown pretty much worldwide. So one of the reasons I believe it's a good time to get in, one of the biggest funds, the State Teachers Retirement of Ohio, they are buying up Alibaba stock, all right? They're putting a lot of money in Alibaba right now, all right? So they should ring alarm bells that they know something. They believe that the stock price is going to go up, all right? So this is a good time to get in, so it's always good to follow the smart money. Wherever the smart money is putting the money, that's likely where the prices are going to go up, or the stocks are likely to do well. So it's only good to follow what they're doing. So basically get in on Alibaba right now.
All right, guys. So here's the chart of Alibaba, ticker symbol BABA. As mentioned, the share price has just been falling. All right. So it's been falling down. It tried to retrace a little bit. Okay. And the bears have just taken over again. All right. To the point of pretty much Friday's session on the 24th of December, just in time for Christmas, there was a crash. A lot of people who are in that market, or maybe even bought here, I can imagine they had a really bad Christmas. But anyway, I believe this is a good time to get in on Alibaba. All right. And the reason for this is a huge fund are buying up Alibaba stocks. And another reason I believe it's going to go up on a technical note is if I just pull up the RSI. Okay, so the relative strength index basically shows when a price is oversold or overbought. Okay, so at these points, it's likely to see retracement or a reversal. All right, and most often it's likely to see the start of a trend. All right, getting in at these points, you're likely to get in at the base of a trend before it even becomes a trend. All right, so you can ride the trend up when it becomes a trend. Right now, it's showing that the value is below 30. Okay, if I just highlight that, the value is actually 23, which is heavily oversold. As you can see, the bears were in full control, all right, from the start of the session to the end. So interestingly enough, from the bottom of the session or the session's low, there's some bullish influence in the market to drive the price from 211 all the way up to 222. So this shows that there's actually some bullish influence in the market. And as you can see, this bullish influence was pretty much at a support. So it got to a support and the bulls are actually supporting this price. So another reason why I believe it's going up. All right, so what I believe is going to happen is it's going to retrace up and then maybe retrace back a little bit before it takes off. Okay, now one of the reasons I believe this is, if I pull up my trusty Fibonacci retracement tool, is okay, we have to find the levels I believe it's going to retrace to. All right, so I believe it's going to retrace up to, it's already close to the 38, so it might retrace up to 231. Okay, and then fall back down a little bit, and then it will retrace back up. Could possibly even retrace all the way up to this resistance to test the resistance. But first of all, it's got another resistance to test before it. Okay, and that resistance is around here. All right, as you can see, there's a lot of activity around this price of 254. If it rallies up and breaks 254 resistance, then we're likely to see Alibaba have a good year.
All right, guys, so that's my take on Alibaba. And I believe it's a very good time to get in on Alibaba. You know, I might even get in on some call options at the moment because I believe it's going to go up. So if you enjoyed that video, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further uploads and consistent content like this. Because I'll be following up Alibaba and I'll be posting further videos on Alibaba, keeping an eye on the movement of the share price. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next video.